little tiny eggs. Oh, look at that. Little tiny eggs. Oh my gosh, you're so precious. I think it's going to be like 3 to 1. There's like one regular egg right there. Don't roll off that cutting board. Woo, that would suck. I guess the dog would enjoy it though. There we go. There's 3 popping out. And here's 5 of those eggs. So I've been here for a couple years now and I've never seen flooding like this. This is the Achacharu. I don't know. It should be fine. From what I understand, they can take some flooding, but I mean, what in the world? I'm not in a flood zone. This is not a flood zone here. We got some incredible rain today. Insane amount. Look at that dude just floating around. That sucks. Oh, that's wet now. Yeah, this is a good portion of the property here. Don't go any further, it gets deep, dude. That kind of sucks. I got papayas up here. They don't enjoy standing water. That really sucks. And I took that opportunity with it flooded up here to stick some, just push guys in the ground for now to get new starts going. Yeah, I didn't trim any weeds or anything. I just straight pushed like cuttings in the ground. No problem at all. They're not going to be bothered by that. It probably helped them root faster with this being moist over here. Alright, now that we have dried out a little bit, I started digging a big line where I'm going to put some drainage in. Get the good stuff. I got to get a bunch of river rock and some drain pipes. I'm going to take it way back to the mayhaws. Mayhaws, they're not going to be bothered by standing water at all, but I got to cut through this hill here. Should be a lot easier with like a ditch witch or something. I used to have to do this when I worked in landscaping. 2 houses really close to each other. Their air conditioners are dumping into the same spot. Then if they got any rain, that whole spot would turn into just mush. So I would dig it and put in some drainage for them, poured it out to the road, and that would be pretty good. So this way I'm just pouring it out to some mayhaws. Oh yeah. So I'm going to take that water that was up in the other part of the property. I'm going to pour it all the way back to the mayhaws back here, and hopefully they will enjoy that extra amount of water. It usually floods out back here. Oddly enough, it didn't this time. Just it was up a hill and it got pulled up there. So I'm going to take all that water and try to remove it back here. But yeah, I still got to get a bunch of river rock, and I got to get that pipe from Lowe's and run it all the way back here. That's going to be kind of a challenge. But whatever, no big deal. I don't mind working as long as I can get this problem fixed so it doesn't happen again. I saw one of the reasons why it's flooding over here. One of my neighbors put in a bunch of cement, and so that water had to go somewhere. I guess it had to go over here. I'll take use of it, and those mayhaws will absolutely, positively love that without a doubt. And it looks like the papaya struggled through that standing water. Before I got here, that water was way, way up here on these poor thighs. That water had receded by the time I got home. But it was pretty deep. These look all pretty happy. No problems. And this pit I dug, oddly enough, wasn't flooded at all. Ooh, I gotta get that pepper off of there. Look at that beauty. Ooh, man, that's going for dinner tonight. Hello, baby. Ooh, my mouth is watering. Those are awesome, man. Woo, that's gonna be a hot dinner tonight. And the Achacha still looks happy as could be, so that's nice. I was pretty worried about that, but I had read before that they can take standing water, so it looks like they can. That's awesome. These are awesome. If you get a chance to grow these or try the fruit, definitely try it. They are totally awesome, totally worth growing. And the Mexican sunflowers here, these are just my chop and drops, but they seem to handle that standing water pretty good too. These are tough plants, man. Holy guacamole. But I'm growing them so I can use them in winter time to help protect some cold sensitive plants. I'm going to let them get big and thick right before we get hit by a frost or something. Chop them down and put them around some sensitive plants, and that should be pretty good, as well as some frost cloth put over top of that as well. I am, however, worried about this plum. This was in that flooded area too, and it is not looking happy at all. So hopefully I didn't lose that. So I need to work on getting this water from not ever building up here again. And if it does, well, the whole property is completely underwater. So I gotta finish digging that line out, put my pipe in there, get my river rock. Come on, guy, you can make it. You got this. You can do it. The banana trees are out in the standing water too. It doesn't look like I'm gonna get a bunch of bananas off of this year, which is fine. At least I got some. Unless the hurricane comes and knocks it down, but we should be alright. Excited to see this. It was in standing water as well, but you know, it did absolutely fine. Figure seeing as how I'm here, I'll pick some guavas, and these guys are already pushing out more guavas. These things are incredible. I picked 3 little guavas for a little snack while I continue to dig this line. And these plants are pretty cool, man. These things are almost non-stop producing. I haven't seen any worms yet. Suppose when I do, I'll start bagging the fruits. Well, I'll leave you here. Hope you guys have an awesome day. Thanks for watching. Yum, yum, yum. Look at that. No worms in there at all. I see people having poor luck with guavas sometimes. They'll get filled full of worms. But so far, I've been certainly blessed by not getting a bunch of worms in my fruit. Hope you guys have an awesome day. Again, thanks for watching. Oh, someone's making brownies.